Okay, welcome to lesson 3 of the clinical lead competency. As mentioned earlier, monitoring is an incredibly important part of the care control system. With monitoring, the home status screen is driven. The alerts are driven for staff to action. And it's important that as clinical leads you are aware of how to change monitoring when you need to. You can access monitoring via either Care Control Windows or Care Control Mobile. Within Care Control Windows, you'll see there's an option that says Manage Monitoring on the staff view screen. If you click this option and you enter your PIN number in, the Manage Monitoring screen will load. Now, the first area we're going to look at is just the simple adding and removing of monitoring. So we pick our particular gentleman, Fred Jones. You'll see that he has already been set up on a great deal of different monitoring options. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to end one of these options to show how easy it is to end monitoring. So he's not currently needing to be on intensive care monitoring, so we're going to select intensive care and we're going to click update and end. And here we've got a number of options we can choose. One, we can modify at this stage the frequency of the monitoring. So you can see for intensive care the frequency set is every 2 hours, day and night. Or we could limit the monitoring to a set period of days. But actually what we want to do in this example is we want to end the monitoring. So we're going to click where it says end monitoring. And here we've got to put a reason in. We can't update monitoring without putting a reason in. So we need to put a reason. We'll just put a reason in such as so there's a reason why we're ending monitoring. Click update monitoring, and now he's no longer being monitored for that particular area. The other thing you can do is you can actually add additional monitoring. So if we click a gentleman's name like Fred Jones, and we click add new, and we select the list, these are all the areas of monitoring that we're currently not monitoring for. So if we wanted to put him on a behavioural chart, we can click behaviour from the list, click continue, and here we are setting up monitoring. So it's a very similar looking screen. We could set up for an ongoing duration of time, or we could limit it. So we could say, well, let's put him on a behavioural chart for the next 7 days. And then the frequency of monitoring, we can change that as well. So the default is every 2 hours. That's every 2 hours, the care staff will get an alert to tell them to go and record some behaviour information. If we click change, we could say, well, actually, let's change that to every 4 hours. We click update. So now it says every 4 hours. And now we can put a reason in. So we could say, this is a new resident, and we okay. You see there's a spelling mistake there. And if you want to, you can always check your spelling by clicking on the check spelling option. Okay. So now we have set up behavioural monitoring for Fred Jones for 7 days, every 4 hours. When we click start monitoring, now you see behaviour is on the list.